Welcome to a new tutorial of 3D modeling using text structures 2025. In this tutorial, we will add the connection between the two rafters and connection between rafter and column and the connection between the column and the foundation. Click on the application and component, go to steel. In the search box, type Apex. Pick this one, Apex Crunch 106. Double click. The properties dialog box is open, and here you have to adjust the distance. We will make this 30 and this one also 30. This is control how much the plate will extend above the rafter. And for the horizontal part, I want be 1500 millimeter, same distance from here, 1500. In the parts tab, change the end plate thickness to 20 millimeter and the width make it 220 millimeter. In the parameters, we will not change anything. Here you can choose this side, the shape of the plates, but we will keep it as it is. In general, we will not change anything. Then go to bolts tab, change the bolt size to 20, and bolt standard will be 8.8 XOX. For the tolerance, it is 2 millimeter. And thread mat, yes, and this is set. Here, adjust the distance from the top of the blade to the first bolt to be 80 millimeter, and from the edge of the rafter to the first bolt to be 50. And here I will use five rows of bolts. The distance between each two bolts will be 100 millimeter. And I will use 2 columns of bolts, and the distance between the 2 columns 130 millimeter. In holes and design analysis, I will not change anything. Click modify, apply, OK. Here in the status bar, it is asking you to pick the main part. So I will go and pick this one, then pick the secondary part. And here is the connection. As you can see, there is a green cone here. Once it is green, this means that the distance between bolts are correct. There is no problem. If it is yellow, this means that the distance between bolts are not correct and you have to correct it. Press V on the keyboard, pick point, and start rotating using Control and the mid mouse button. We can make a little bit change here. Click the connection, go here, and change from the bolts. Yes, make this 80 because it is a little bit up, and modify, apply. Okay. Again, we can click here and increase the distance between the bolts. Instead of 100, make it 120. Modify. mm, 110. Right. Mm. So let's keep it 100, the distance between the balls. Yes. You can make this one as 120 millimeter instead. Click the connection and modify. Yes. Can make this one at 100. This one and modify. This is more better. So there is a space here to fix this ball. Now click modify, apply, OK. To apply for the other, go to this apex hunch, click on it, and it will ask you to pick the main part. So go here, pick this one, secondary part, and here is the connection. In the same way you will pick for the others. Here, here. Now all the connection for routers has been added to the model. Now, to add the connection between the rafter and the column, go here in the search box and type use hunch and pick this one. Double click to open the properties dialog box and adjust the distances in the picture tab. For the horizontal part of the hunch, we will make it 1500. For the vertical part, it will be 300 millimeter. And we don't need any gap between the blade and the column. So keep this box empty. Then go to parts. In the parts, make the end plate thickness as 15 millimeter and the compression stiffener 15. The cap plate here is 10 millimeter, and for the wall vertical hunch plate, make it 15. Here at 15. For the parameters, I will change here the shape of the plate to be straight above the column. I don't want it to be inclined, I want it to be straight. This one. In general, I will not change anything. Go vertical rafter, adjust the bolts connection between the column and the rafter. So pick the bolt size as 20 millimeter. Bolt standard 8.8 XOX, tolerance 2 millimeter. spread in man. Yes, and this is side. Now we would have to adjust the distance from the edge of the rafter to the first bolt. I want it 100, and from the edge of the plate to the first bolt I want it 90. I will use 4 rows of bolts, and the distance for each between each two bolts is 80 millimeter of bolts, and the distance between the two columns is 110 millimeter. For the connection between the hunch and the column, same way I will use 20 as the diameter here, and this is 2 millimeter tolerance. Yes, side. Here I will use 3, will make this one 90 millimeter, and this is 3. I will use 3 rows of bolts, and the distance between each two bolts 85 millimeter. And this part, it depends on trial and error. You have to try, see if it is fit or not. Design tab, I will not change anything, and analysis, I will not change anything. Now click modify, apply. Okay, now go here, pick this one, select the main part as the column, secondary part is the rafter, and here is the connection. Double click on the connection to make sure that the plate above the column should be added. Verify, yes, apply. Okay, now the plate is added. Press V on the keyboard, pick point, and press on the control and the middle wheel of the mouse to start rotating and check your connection. In the same way, click on it, apply it for the other columns and rafter, pick the main part as the column, secondary part is the rafter, and here is the connection. Same way here, column, rafter. Same way we will apply it here, rafter. To add the base plate connection between the column and foundation, application and components, type base plate and pick base plate 1042. Double click. Here, adjust this distance to be 50 millimeter, and here also 50 millimeter. This control how much the plate will extend beyond the edge of the column. From the parts tab, adjust the plate thickness to be 25 millimeter and the width of the blade 400 millimeters. In parameters, make sure to check this one and go to Anchor Rods tab. Adjust the profile rod from the three dots at the right. Go to circular sections, click rod, and adjust the value to be 20. This one will be 20. From the three dots here, click to select the nut profile. Go to nuts, metric, and choose M22 heavy hex nuts. Same for this one. Then adjust these distances. This is will be 20 millimeter above, and this is will be 15 millimeter for the washer. Then this is 50 millimeter, and this one will be 600 millimeter. Make sure to select this one. Then here, click yes, yes, and this one also yes. And keep the others as it is. For the extra plate tab, I will not change anything. Then go to bolts tab. Adjust this one to be 20 millimeter. And this will be 8.86 OX. 2 millimeter tolerance. Then go here and adjust the distance. This one will be 110 millimeter. And I will use 3 rows of bolts. The distance between each two bolts 110 millimeter, and I will use 2 columns of bolts. The distance between the 2 columns is 200. Modify, apply, OK. Click on it again. Select the part which is the column. Then pick the middle point here. And here is the connection. Press V on the keyboard, pick point, and start rotating using Control and the middle button of the mouse to check your plate connection. As we can see, the distance from here is not equal to this one, so I have to adjust this one. To adjust it, click on the connection, double click, go here to poles, and make this one as 120. Modify. Again, the distance is not equal, so I have to increase it, make it 130 millimeter. Modify. Yes. Now it is equal. As I mentioned, this depends on trial and error. You have to try until you see it, until it is accepted for you. We still can increase the distance instead of 300. Instead of 130, I will make it 140 and modify. Ah, now I think it's make it 135 millimeter. Select the connection, modify. Now this distance here is equal to this distance. Then click modify, apply, OK. Pick the connection again and start adding for the other columns. Pick the column. The same way we can apply it here for the other side. Click column, select this point, and here it is. Select the column and apply it here. In the same way, we will add the connection for the end gables columns, but we will make some changes because the size of the end gables columns is not similar to the main columns. So I will double click to open the properties dialog box, and for this one I will remove it, keep it empty, go to parts and make sure that the thickness 25 millimeter, the width will be smaller, 300 millimeter, and H will be 300 millimeter. I will not change here anything, then go to anchor bolts root, keep everything as it is, and the same distances for this part. Go to bolts, here I will adjust only this one to be 2 bolts instead of 3, and the distance will be 100 millimeter, and this one also will be 100 millimeter, and remove this one. Click modify, apply, OK. Go and select click V from the keyboard, then pick point, control and the middle mouse button. Click on this one, select the column, select this part, and here is the plate connection. The plate is a little bit bigger, we can make it more smaller. So click on the Click on the connection, go here to parts and adjust the width to be 250. Click on the connection, modify, we can make this one 200. 200 is more better. Yes. For the dimension on the plates, will be designed by other softwares. Click modify, apply, OK. Then apply it for the other in cables columns. Here. Click on it, select the column, select the middle point, remove the check mark from this, and just keep the middle point. The same way I will apply it here for this part. Click on the base plate, select the column, select the middle point, and here is the connection. To add the base plate connection between the columns of the mezzanine floor and the foundation, and same properties of the main column will be applied here. So to make this one, go here, click on this one. These are the properties for the base plate for the main columns. Click modify, apply, OK. Then go here, press V on the keyboard, Control and middle mouse button. Click on the connection, select the column, select the middle point, and here is the connection. As you can see here, the third poles are outside, so we need to edit this one. So simply click on the connection, go to poles, remove this 3, make it 2, and click modify. You can also adjust the base plate dimension from parts. Instead of 400, make it 300. Make it 350. Modify. Yes, this is more better. And you can adjust, as you can see, the distance here is not similar to this one. So you can adjust it from the bolts tab. Select the connection. Go to bolts tab. And here, increase this one to 130. And click modify. Yes. Now it is equal. This distance from here is equal to this distance. Click modify, apply, OK. Then go and apply for the other column and foundation. Select, click on the connection, select the column, middle point, and here is the connection. Select the column, middle point, and the same way for the other columns.